Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how to charge a compressor up here full of Freon. Of course, this is a ice merchandiser, not a heat pump or anything, so this is how to charge a ice merchandiser full of Freon. So the first thing you want to look at here is that if you look on your low side, which is your blue here, I know it's red, typically it would be blue, but I had to switch my hoses. But you get the one from the back here, not the front. Never use the front, use the back there. And I got, as you can tell that's your low side, and I got it connected to the low side of this merchandiser. Okay. You can see your pressures, and clearly my pressure is a little off here. And I'm going to open this merchandiser up. You can see, I mean, it ain't doing too bad. 23, stuff like that, 25. All these walls need to be frozen, so that's another indication that it needs a little bit of Freon. Sometimes that means it might need a little bit less, but I'm going to close this up. I'm putting 134A in it. Now something to notice about this is if you look right here, it says right here this end up for vapor, so that means this top means vapor. This end up, so when that's flipped side upside down, it'll be liquid. But when it's up like this, it'll be vapor. Turn it upside down, it'll be liquid. So once you got your gauges hooked up, all you want to do is go to your yellow line, which obviously the back of your yellow line here will go to your Freon. Also got a thing of scales here, so that way I know exactly how much I'm putting in. I'll cut it on here. I want to zero it out real quick. Okay. You want to get your yellow hoses and bleed your line just like this. Or hold up. First, before I do that, I'm going to open this up. Okay. And flip it upside down just like that. Now you want to do is bleed your line a little bit. And what that does is that gets any air out of the hoses and stuff like that. Now you want to get your scales, zero it out. I'm just going to put just a few ounces in it to raise that pressure up. So I'm going to get this, cut it on. You'll see the gauge go up. I'm going to put just a few ounces in it, then cut it down. As you can tell, I put 3.5 ounces in it so far. I want to look at my gauges and watch it build up and things like that. It might take a little bit more, or whatever the case may be. So make sure you always use your scales so that way you know how much you're putting in it. Most of these has a data plate in them at somewhere inside the merchandiser. Some of them don't, and so you'd have to go strictly off your pressures. So that is the basic way to put in refrigerant. It's very simple. Always make sure, like I said, you use the blue side on your low side of your compressor. Okay, blue means low, red means high. If it's color coded, this line should be blue, but it's not color coded, so it's red. I had to do that because of my hoses need to change. Make sure you flip your tank upside down and have your yellow hose, or the one that's in the middle, to your Freon or your vacuum pump. I'll do a video later on a full service on a system. This is just how to put Freon in. Make sure you have scales. If you do not have scales, you have to know what the pressures can be on these things, or else you're not going to know what you're doing. So I just put a few ounces in there. I'm probably going to put a few more. So if you did like this video, please leave a like and subscribe.